You open it, breathe, stretch, shake, right?
There you go.
Welcome to the biggest show in the world, Sports Bettors TV.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. What's going on, man? This is Rob the Mad Hatter from the biggest show in the world, Sports Bettors TV. I'm sitting here talking to my boy, The Dream. Having a little bit of technical difficulties today, but I think I finally got it. What's going on, Playboy? How you doing?
I'm doing excellent this morning. Absolutely lovely as we cashed once again last night. We had the New York Rangers. Is New York in the house?
Yeah, man.
The New York Rangers came through big time last night for your boy. And the Golden State Warriors, as I said, at some point the real Warriors are going to step up and the real Grizzlies were going to show their faces. And it's really real right now.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. And you know what? This Golden State team, man, I mean, I have a bunch of, as you guys know, I got a bunch of futures going on with a bunch of different matchups and all that. And Golden State is really going to, Golden State's starting to rain on my parade a little bit, man. I'm telling you.
Got futures just falling out the sky.
Yes. I don't know, though. I think the Grizzlies may catch the next game.
Son, stop. Don't, you know.
Like you said, man, I'm the white Jesse Jackson, keeping hope alive. You know what I mean?
Oh, my God, son. You need to work for the Rainbow Coalition. We know not.
Unbelievable, man. Hey, you know what? Big ups.
We were doing our thing, guys. I had Little League practice again. 2 hours, it's excruciating.
Practice must be brutal, dude. I can only imagine at the games.
Beyond brutal. Beyond brutal.
Oh, well, man. Hey, you know what? Keep it moving, and you're doing your thing. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about.
Beyond brutal, but it's what you got to do. You got to pay your dues. You got to, being a not only a good father, being a great father is, there's nothing more important to me than that. Number one, aside from everything else in the world, I want to be the best and the greatest dad that I can be to my kids, as I hope you all want to be for yours as well, because, you know, it's important, and I think down the road, you know, one day, you know, he'll look back and he'll be like, damn, Dad, good looking, because I wouldn't have did it.
Good point. Good point. Yeah, I know. I got football starting up with my kid. I'm going to be... You know, you already know, but he's at an age now where I could just drop him off at practice. He's 13.
That's what's
he don't
up.
even
Yeah,
he don't
that's
even
cool.
care. He's only like, yeah, listen, you know, come like the last 20 minutes when I'm hitting people. That's all I care about. You know what I mean?
Plus,
so
with football though, see now, I would be, you know me though. They make me get out of the stadium, but you know, on the sidelines, you know, at least you could get into it. You know what I'm saying? You could be like, oh, you missed the block, or oh, you hit the hole, or oh, your read was wrong. With baseball, it's like, dude, swat the fly. The fly's in your face. Move to the right.
Yes, man. Yes. So getting back into it, man. Congratulations on your Rangers and Golden State moneyline parlay. I like that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We were able to cash that. That all worked out, man. And I even helped. You know, a lot of people were on. I got a few people that were on the Capitals plus the 1.5, and I hit the Rangers in overtime as well. I put it out on Twitter, and I said, if you had the Capitals plus 1.5. Go, because you could middle. You could get both of them. Take the Rangers in overtime. And sure enough, man, the Rangers pulled that out in overtime. And that was like a huge, huge win for me. Guys, though, you know, moving forward with the Rangers, I got to tell you, if they don't get some production out of Nash and some scoring, they're going to get beat by Tampa Bay.
You think so, huh?
Dude, they just, I mean, you know, they just can't score. I don't know what's wrong with them. They cannot score. I mean, they outshot them, you know, as far as, you know, shots on net. I mean, last time when I looked last, it was 32-25. I don't know what the numbers ended up being, but that was late in the third. It was 32 shots on net compared to 25 out of the Caps. But, dude, they could not score, man. And Nash, on wide open breakaway, man, gets mushed. It was like one of your futures, son.
Shut up. Yeah, man. You know what? I had 100. You know, I got $100 on. I had $100 on each of those teams to win the Stanley Cup. So what I did was, when it was 1-0 Washington, I actually took the Rangers plus 1.5 and made $133 on it. So I ended up getting out of the Washington future and making $33 at the end of the day.
Got you.
So, it worked out pretty well for me. But then I couldn't get the bait. Oh, there you go, man. There's your jam right there.
We like to dedicate this track right here to all the haters. Breathe, stretch, shake, let it out.
Keep it moving. But the Detroit Tigers kid couldn't get it done, dude. I was down 6-0. I already put my apology out at 6-9. I'm like, guys, looks like your boy was on the wrong side today, man. Couldn't get it done. And Nolasco actually pitched a pretty decent game.
You know what? I pulled back from pulling the trigger on the Dodgers-Marlins no-score first inning, and it hit as usual.
Oh, you pulled back, huh?
Yeah, I pulled back. I loved it, but I pulled back, and it definitely came to fruition last night. I saw the Detroit thing, guys, when you're talking about it, and Golden State. Forget about Detroit. I'm going to go back into Golden State. Wait. Actually, I want to go into Atlanta.
The truth, kid. The truth almost came through for him, man.
Son, he got fouled on that play. He got fouled from behind. The Wizards, listen, I'm telling you, I believe that the Wizards are going to win that series still. I think the Wizards are better than Atlanta. And I got to tell you something. I think the Wizards can beat Cleveland.
I pray, man. Because I would get paid so lovely if that ever happened. I mean, I have Atlanta too.
I honestly think the Wizards can beat Cleveland. When I look at the Wizards and their skill set and their players, and I look at, obviously you need Wall a little bit more healthier, and hopefully he'll get healthier as it progresses and not worse. I know, but I mean, I know he's putting, there's some, movement on it and he's getting hit on it or whatever have you, but hopefully it will get better instead of worse. But if you can get Wall to I would say he's at maybe, 75% right now, let's say, okay? That's just off the top of my head. Who knows? But if you could get Wall by the Cleveland series at 85%, dude, I think the Wizards have an excellent chance to be, because to me, the Cavs cannot run with the Wizards, man. The Cavs can't run to the Wizards. If you look at Nene and the other big dude, my boy Gortat, who I love. Yeah. I love big burly Gortat. You know what I'm saying? Down in the paint, they ain't having it out of Moskov. You can forget it. They're going to be dunking all over Moskov and taking the rebounds from his clumsy ass. All right? Then you got my man Beal, who is nice. All right? And then they got a couple other cats that come in, and do a little role playing as well. Man, I'm telling you, yeah, I know you bring LeBron, but you know what? If Kyrie doesn't step up, to where he's supposed to step up, the Wizards can beat the Cavs.
Wizards got to make it out of Atlanta though first.
Yeah, and I don't really think that. I think that they can make it out of Atlanta, but like I said, Wall. They need him bad, man. I feel so bad for his injury, because I'll tell you, if he was healthy, I don't know that Atlanta would have won a game.
Probably not. Probably not. But now I'm facing elimination with a lot of teams now. So now I got to really be dialed into these lifelines, man, and try to figure out my way out of certain stuff. But hey, you know what? That's how I play. At the end of the day, I plan on being plus. That's all that really matters, brother.
Dude, I got to be honest with you. I honestly see the Wizards winning the next two games. I'm telling you. Well, I know they win. I know they're winning Game 6. All right? So, guys, a little precursor to today's show. I know the Wizards are winning Game 6. They are not going home getting beat by Atlanta. Not with Wall playing in the capacity he's playing in right now. That's plenty to win Game 6. In fact, if last night's game was in Washington, they would have won, in my opinion. But I know the Wizards are going to win Game 6. It's Game 7 that is going to be the controversy, and I think you're going to have a Game 7 in that. I'm positive you're going to have a Game 7 in that series, and that's the game you have to worry about.
All right, man. So a couple things, guys, real quick. A couple of guests we got coming up, man. We've got this Saturday, Dream.
Yes, sir.
I booked not only you're off the map. But I booked, obviously, the evil genius of Major League Baseball is coming on, to rip up the diamond. And I also got a special guest appearance from the Queen of Odds this Saturday, man. Looking forward to getting her back on. It's been a while since she's been on, dude.
Oh, you having a Queen on Saturday without me? What?
Yep. Hey, it's the baseball show, kid. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to get involved, hey, feel free to call in.
Let me ask you a question, though. Ain't there something else going on Saturday, player?
The Preakness.
I was just getting ready to say that.
Yeah, I'm working on some other stuff for the Preakness as well, brother.
Okay.
So we'll be getting it popping and rocking and rolling from there. You know, we got a bunch of horse guys out there. I'm going to get in touch with Rick Lopez, maybe a little AZ Wildcat 83, you know, and see what we could do as far as the Preakness is concerned. So
I could tell you right now, I'm falling back off the horses. I'm not nowhere near going it like I did with the Derby because my excitement was stolen from me with the Derby. So I really don't have the same type of energy for the Preakness right now. Maybe you'll catch me back with the Belmont, but I don't have the same type of energy for the Preakness right now. I'm not going down to the shelter home track to go place my wager and end up catching the crabs or something from somebody out here. I'm good with that.
Jumping up at you from the toilet.
You know what I'm saying, son? Man, that place is nasty. The bums is in there. Guys sleeping in the corner on a dirty blanket. I'm good with that. I don't got that type of energy this time.
Probably just still up from the casino all night long playing poker or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Then going right to the track.
They could play the horses at the casino.
Yeah, good point. Good point, man. But I did give out the San Diego Padres, but at the end of the day, I didn't play it, man. Ugh, pissed off at myself, man. You know what it was? I felt like I was going to be chasing with that after the Tigers. So I fell back.
Yep.
I fell back. Plus, I was chilling with the bride a little bit. Last thing I wanted to do was stomach 8 games. You know what I mean? So
right. No
anyway,
doubt.
dude.
You know that how that works.
So we got Rangers Tampa Biscuit coming up. That's Saturday.
Yes, sir.
All right, perfect, man, perfect. And
just want to send big shout outs to Super Mario winners: John Lewis, Jay Kim, Jason Braz. Payout: I am caution 11415. Turtle in the house. I am a gambler, baby. I'm a gambler, baby. JC Pimpin', what's going on? Christos, P. Perez, Smokey, Rick Lopez, Clownman Swag, Triple B, Jim Rome is a douche, Alex 51, It's Woots, Dylan Irvin, JP, Tip Talker, Stargazy, Jeff Ryan, Jeff Cat, J Cass, Ben Sam, Big Money G, Benjamin Rowe, the Canadian Capper, Sirach King J, Moneyline Hunter, Sin City Maverick, Sport Shark, D, Face Kicker, and Buddy the Dog.
Yes, all right, man. So we got a lot of people retweeting the show today, man. Looking forward to getting back to the winning ways, man.
And we were able to get down yesterday with, sorry to cut you off,
Yep.
able to get down yesterday with Real Madrid and I guess it was Justico, I think they played yesterday. I told you guys I was plugging that, you know, that real, and I'm gonna get with what's his name? I'm gonna get with Stargazy a little later. Actually, I got some things going on, dudes. Guys, I'm sorry, my stuff's been real busy, and I'm putting the liner in the pool today, so I'm gonna be busy again today. But I gotta get with Stargazy at some point. Stargazy, I'm gonna get with you at some point, and we're gonna go over this soccer because yesterday we played Real Madrid, and I told you I wanted to play $100. I took the 75, put it on Real Madrid, put the 25 on the draw, and I hit the draw. And you know, I'm recommending that we do that. Now, Stargazy says that that's not that great of an idea. So I'm gonna have to get with him, you know, through the DM, and we can go back and forth, and he can give me his thoughts on why it's not a great idea. I'm kind of thinking it is, because I look at it as, instead of losing the full 100, even if you split, you know, you still get some of the money back. You're getting 2 wagers for the price of 1, and especially with the fact that it seems to happen a little bit in soccer, I think it's pretty smart. But you know, I'm gonna get with him and hear his take on it, and maybe take it from there, as I'm not the biggest soccer player in the world.
Awesome. Couple of other things we got coming up, dude. Friday, guess who I talked to that wants to come in for a few minutes and talk some soccer? My boy Jake Cass is gonna call in on Friday for a few.
Oh, cool, because he's been tearing it up.
Yeah. I got him, and then the following Thursday, kid, Vince Parker. Very excited about getting all these people on the show, kid.
Cool.
Yeah, definitely, man. So, what you want to get into first, Playboy?
I want to understand why Beckham got the cover for Madden.
I don't know.
Odell Beckham got the cover for Madden this year, and I mean, while I know he is a good player, don't they usually? Isn't the Super Bowl? I thought the Super Bowl winner, or at least one of the people in the Super Bowl, is usually on the cover.
I mean, he had a hell of a year, though. You know what I'm saying? Especially with that catch and all that. You know what I mean?
So,
but, yeah, I know. I mean,
so had a hell of a year.
Had a hell of a year, man, and Pro Bowl year. You know what I'm saying? So whatever, we'll keep it moving from there. Let's go into the NBA.
I guess they can't put deflate Tom Deflate on the cover of Madden.
Guess not.
They should
man.
have like a deflated football for Madden and give it out with Brady's face on it.
Yeah, I know, right?
Cheating ass. And you know what? To be honest, you know what's funny, guys? Believe it or not, I like Tom Brady. He's like the one guy in the Patriots that I like. I can't stand Kraft and Belichick. I like Tom Brady though, but Kraft and Belichick, I can't stand them too.
I hear you, man. There's Cloudman Swag saying there's no Madden cover voting bracket. That's why he's not on there.
That's not the only reason, Cloudman.
Got my man. Let's see. I got Rick Lopez on here. I got Snoopy Betts. I got Buster Car Danger, Direct Sports Solutions, C. Rodriguez Jr., Juan Medina, 714 Cousin. What's up, guys? Good morning to you. All right, so let's go right into it, man, because we got my boy playing tonight, and I'd like to hear what you got to say about this. We got the Cleveland Cavaliers coming into the Chicago Bulls, and Chicago's -2 to 2.5, under over 192 to 192.5. I can tell you big time that the Chicago Bulls have been missing Pau Gasol huge.
Who is playing tonight?
He is playing tonight. Exactly.
Said he's going to play, and by the way, he needs to play tonight.
He does. I mean, come on.
You know what I'm saying?
You got to get back in there. I mean, granted, I don't know what kind of – I know he's got some kind of hamstring thing going on or something, but, he's got to get in there, dude. So
these dudes are not playing in the playoffs, man. I don't get it. Tony Allen last night, Mr. All Defense, and I love – cats want to run their mouth, you know what I mean? It's typical. You win and you run in your mouth trying to act like me. You know what I'm saying? But you got to get out there and play every night, though, man. You can't be running your mouth talking about first-team defense and then be on the bench.
You know what? You got to give it up to John Wall for going out there with a broken hand.
No
you know
doubt.
what
No doubt I'm giving it up to him. Yes, sir. I am giving it up to him. But Tony Allen, I still don't know why Tony Allen was on the bench. I don't get that. I mean, and I get, my man Conley, I get him on the bench, when he was out, because his whole face was looking crazy. So I get that. I didn't have a problem with him, but I'm still trying to figure out what happened to Tony Allen last night. And, you got it. This is it, dude. It's winter to go home. And you know what, Pal honestly needs to get, because some of these guys, like Wall, he wasn't 100%, but just him being out there made the team better. You know what I mean?
Oh, absolutely.
Some of these guys, even if you're not 100%, you're hobbling your butt out there, it lifts up the spirit of the guys around you. You know what I mean? The know that you're out there trying to do your thing. And, you are going to throw some things off a little bit, just your presence.
Absolutely. And Rainmaker, we'll go back to this, but my boy Rainmaker sent a really good possible future series play that might be some value in it. But anyway, moving forward here. So I think the Bulls win tonight, bro.
This is a game, guys. This is just like last night. You're not supposed to play this game. I mean,
no, I don't recommend playing it either.
Yeah, if you play the game, what's the spread again, player?
2 to 2.5. Bulls being favored.
Yeah, 2 to 2.5. Yeah, if you're gonna play this game is I think you play the Bulls, or you don't play at all. I happen to think that the Cavs are gonna win, though. My personal feeling, my personal lean is that the Cavs are gonna win. I'm not playing a game because there's another game that I'm foaming at the mouth over, which you guys already know. So I got no need. I can hold off my anxiety and pass this game. But I honestly think my heart of hearts tells me that the Cavs are going to win this game tonight. They're going to come in, no nonsense, pedal to the metal. Even when the Bulls, have been home, I haven't been impressed with the way they've, played the Cavs at home. So I do expect the energy to be there. I expect, the crowd to be going crazy. I expect D Rose to have a big game. But I think that the Cavs will win. But my opinion is you have to bet the Bulls, or stay away. And so I'm recommending that you stay away.
What if you got a teaser and you got the Bulls maybe +4 or 5 or something like that?
I don't know. I stay away because the next game, I got you.
Son, all right, so before we get into the next game, my boy Rainmaker, big ups to you, brother, by the way. Him and I were going back and forth yesterday. Really, really good dude there that's been around from day one. He said that the Wizards are on the series plus 500 right now.
Yep.
So if you're really feeling froggy that they're going to get the next game, if you took them in the series plus 500, the only problem – see, here's the – with Wall in the lineup, though, what would be the line on the Atlanta versus Washington game in Atlanta? I would say Atlanta minus 4. I would say Atlanta minus 4 or 5.
Yeah, I agree.
You know what I mean? So you probably, if you'd be banking on Washington winning the next game at plus 500, and then you can, you could do something else, maybe bet Atlanta in Game 7 or something like that and make profit either way. But you got to get Game 6.
Yep.
That's the key, man. If you don't get Game 6, I mean, it's still plus 500, so you can hedge your way out of it.
$50 on it. It is definitely worth
for $250. I mean, good point, Rainmaker. We appreciate that big time, man. So, all right. So moving to the next one here, we've got the Houston Rockets at the LA Clippers.
Hello.
I see where you're going here, man. The kid, it's kind of crazy where the lines are now. Now you could pay some heavy juice and get the Clippers minus 6, and you can get Houston plus 8.5. Man, under over 217 you can get if you want to pay a few dollars, and under 220.5 if you want it. 220.5. My God, dude! I know these games have been going way over, but that's probably because neither one of them could play, halfway decent defense, with the exception of DeAndre Jordan down low for the Clips. But Houston has no defense, man. Talk to me about your foaming at the mouth here.
Lob City in the house. It's a wrap tonight. Bridges over. It's definitely getting done. The question is, are they going to cover the spread or not? The answer is, if you have open parlays, close them in money line. Okay. I think money line has been rearing its ugly head again. Just for some of you guys that maybe forgot, which I know you shouldn't have forgotten because I preach it all the time. But if you look, even the close games. I mean, you look yesterday. If you liked Atlanta, if you money lined them, you won. If you didn't, you lost. Sunday, LeBron, or I mean, the day before LeBron, not Sunday. What's that? LeBron played on Wednesday, I think. Tuesday. LeBron, yep. The 5.5 got you. If you money lined them, you won. So obviously, we're gonna have the money line here. I know it is a bit juicy and it's expensive. So you know what? You take them up and you start another open parlay. You take the Clippers. You leave 2 spots open for the money line. I do like the Clippers. What do you got for the spread?
8.5, pretty much.
8.5. If you can buy it down, I would buy it down to buy it down 2, and I do like them minus 6. I think they could cover the. I mean, I know they could cover the 6. They're probably going to blow Houston out. They really are probably going to blow Houston out. The thing that bothers me about this series, though, is that outside of Game 1 that they stole, none of the games have been close.
Yeah, I know. They've kicked their ass.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what bothers me, and it's like almost like a setup look. So everybody's feeling all comfortable, taking the Clips with all these points, figuring they're gonna just go smoke show like they usually do, and then you get punched in the face where they go win by, like I don't know, like 4, in a tight game. I just honestly I don't see this game being tight. I always want to be cautious, guys, because I always want everybody to win. So caution is telling me, put them in a money line parlay and leave 2 spots open. Close out your parlay from yesterday. I told you guys last night, take Golden State last night because the Ranger game wasn't there when this game was about to kick off. I told you, take Golden State, leave a spot open. Now you can close that spot with the Clippers. Just be careful. The Clippers should blow them out. I mean, they really should. They got their number. They know they could beat them. They're real confident. The Clippers should really beat this team up. But, Rockets is back against the wall. You know what I'm saying? They're professional athletes. Anything can happen. Clippers guys could have bad games. So you got to always be careful. But I love the Clippers tonight.
Big ups to Mile High Picker, by the way. He after the Tigers game was ending, he picked up on the Padres and Warriors parlay. Good
Very
stuff,
nice.
man. I'm glad you cashed on that, dude. That's the power of the SBTV Nation, man. Everybody bonding together to beat the bookies, man. That's what it's all about.
Well, I was in there last night, and I saw the guys hit up with with Detroit losing, and I told, I did send a shout out to somebody. I forget who it was, but I did tell him. He said he was going to wait and get it back tomorrow. I'm like, nah, don't wait. You can get it back tonight. Go get some Golden State. So I did put that out there for him.
Oh, good stuff, man. Good stuff. So, all right. So you're feeling the Clippers. You are. So talk to me about your experiment. Where you at?
The experiment, we're plus money now. Yesterday we did a $150 parlay with the
Golden State and the Rangers.
Golden State and the Rangers.
All right. And where does that? So you were plus 64 going into yesterday.
Plus $64. I don't know what that paid because I played it for a lot more than that.
All right, so we got to take a look at it, maybe pop that into a money line calculator and kind of figure out where you would be at that. So you had a minus 550 and a minus 160. So
150.
You had minus 150 with the Rangers?
On the Rangers, yeah.
Okay. All right. So and a minus 550 with Golden State. So if I had to guess, I would say maybe that pays 70% of the money.
Yep.
Probably about $90, $95, something like that. I don't know for sure. Guys, we'll do these numbers and get back to you on where that is. So not only did you get out of the hole with your Tampa Biscuit $250 play last week, but now you're like way ahead of the game.
We're plus, exactly.
All right. Congratulations, brother.
No doubt.
Keep it going, kid.
Oh, definitely. That's what we got to do. So we're plus. Let's give it. We'll say plus 130. Is that cool?
I gotta do the numbers, man, because it could be 140, it could be 120. I don't
plug it in.
Yeah, I will.
All right.
I'm doing a bunch of stuff here. I'm using the phone. I'm doing the music. I got the mic popping. The whole package here. So
we have no ice tonight. So
no
guys,
ice.
We get a break with the ice tonight. It picks back up on, I believe, Saturday. Saturday we got Lightning Rangers.
Yeah, man. What do you think about? Talk to me about that series, kid. You think that if Nash doesn't show up, you think Tampa Biscuit is going to give them a problem?
I do. I really do. It's good that the Rangers have home ice. The Rangers really need to go into the lab right now. They really don't need to be celebrating their win against the Capitals. They really need to go in the lab right now and figure out why they've been so anemic and what is wrong with the scoring. Because they had just not been able to put the puck in the goal, man, and they are going to have to because Tampa Bay look like they got their swagger back that their last game, that last series, they came alive in that last series. Their power play was working good, and they were scoring. Now Tampa Bay is more of a finesse type team, and the Rangers are like bully ball kind of in a sense. So the Rangers are going to bang them up a lot more than they're accustomed to being banged. The Rangers definitely going to put a body on them. So they will know they're playing the Rangers, but at the end of the day, you have to get the puck in the net. And the Rangers have been anemic with that. Rick Nash, I don't know where this dude has been. He's getting paid stupid money. And he really needs to show up and start doing his thing. I don't know what happened to him. I don't know what's going on with him. If any of you guys know what's up, does he have an injury that we don't know about? Tell me something, because my man is just not. I don't know what's up. He just disappeared.
All right, let me tell you what I got going on here. So I do not have the Blackhawks or the Ducks in the future.
Okay.
So they're the West. Okay.
Yep.
But what I have in the East is I have $100 on New York Rangers, pays $1,835 to win the Stanley Cup, and I slid in on the 11th of May. I slid in Tampa Biscuit at plus 565, 200 pays $1,130.
Oh, so that's to win the Stanley Cup, though, right?
To win the Stanley Cup. So my feeling is, Dream, should I just go lay a nickel on the West?
Because the West
now?
is going to win. If Tampa Bay, I honestly think, I hate saying this, but I think the West is going to win. Period. Now, I was big on. I don't know. It's hard. I don't want to flip flop this too soon. Let's see what the Rangers do in this series. But originally when it started, I said the Rangers were going to win the whole thing. The Blackhawks were my second. It was my second idea for winning the whole thing. Now after seeing the Rangers in this last series and watching them struggle, I'm like, there's no way the Rangers can beat the Blackhawks or the Ducks. I'm going to wait. I'm going to keep a little eye on these two series and see what's going on. But I'm almost kind of thinking the West is going to get it this year. So, yeah, you could go put something on the West and you'll probably be good. Remember, I have the exact series. I got the Rangers against the Blackhawks for the Cup. And I got the Rangers against the Ducks for the Cup. So I just need the Rangers to get out of this series, and I'm getting paid.
Oh, wow. Wow, and those both play plus money, right?
Oh my God, dude! It's like $50 paid like $4 and change on one, and $50 paid like $7 and change on the other. No, well, not that high, maybe $5 and change on the other. Yeah, I got both those in. I'm waiting on.
Oh, okay, cool. So yeah, talk to me about getting your money out if you get in trouble. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt. Well, no, I mean I can only get right. I would have to take Tampa Bay because Tampa Bay is going to be the one to get me in trouble, which would stink. But yeah, I know.
What's the series price right now?
On Tampa Bay?
Yeah.
Hold on one second. Let me take a look.
Because because they're probably plus money. I would imagine they're an underdog against the Rangers, dude.
Let me take a look. I'm in there right now. I'm going to look right now. First off, the Stanley Cup matchups, I'm plus 863 Rangers versus Blackhawks. I'm plus 741 Rangers versus Ducks. So I really need the Rangers to come out of this. I really want them to come out of this so I can just get another check sent to the crib. Because I do need an X5 for the summer. I mean, for the winter. I do want an X6 for the winter. I want a white one. The series numbers are, dude. No, that's bad. They don't have it up yet.
Yeah, it's not up yet. So I would imagine later on in the day that'll come up.
You know the series numbers for the Ducks and the Blackhawks is even?
I believe it.
Wow.
You think the Blackhawks are better?
Yeah.
I think so too.
Yeah,
I think they're a better team. I think your Rangers Blackhawks thing is probably dope. That's probably the one.
Looks dope.
All right, so let's keep it moving and go from there, guys. So I got to figure out my way out of
dude, and I'm loaded. I feel like you right now. I got a page full of futures right now that's all waiting to cash. I got the Cavs future just through this series. I got them waiting to cash. Clippers waiting to cash, and Golden State waiting to cash. That's about to be a check right there, too. Yo, I got 5 Dizzles is on the ropes, son.
Oh, man.
I got like 5 G's in series futures pending up in this piece.
I know. You know what? It's crazy. I got so much pending myself, dude. So much. My God.
Oh, my God. I got him on the ropes, man. This season has been wonderful. Yo, we having a beautiful ride, John. I hope y'all riding along with us. We've been giving you the advice the whole time. I've been saying do this, do that, try this, try that. I see some of it. Get on board, man. Your boys is making it happen right now.
All day long, man. And you know what? Big special shout out to my man Deeks Picks because he totally gets my system. Him and I go back and forth. And dude, he made money in college basketball with it. Yep. He's going to make money in NHLs. Yep. So, and I'm not sure what he's done in the NBA. Deke, get at me, man. Let me see what you did with the NBA stuff. Because what he does is he puts his futures in on almost every team. You know, when he gets the best price, and then he hedges out of them as they're ready to lose. He's been killing it, man, with that. So big ups to him. He's been in the plus every single time, bro. Every single time. So let's go over to the diamond and see if I can find something today, man. Because I don't like to lose, dude. And you know what? I mean, you know, when you're hitting 70%, you're losing 30% of the time. And that 30% kind of makes me agitated, like you like to say. All right, so May 14th. We've got a couple of day games here. We got 5 day games, bro. Wow. We got the St. Lucia Cardinals at the Cleveland Indians today. And St. Lucia has Michael Wacha on the mound. Cleveland has Trevor Bauer. St. Louis minus 130 with an under-over of 7.5. What you got there?
I'm running slow. Hold on. I'm pulling it up as we speak. For some reason my stuff just
while you're doing that, Michael Wacha is 5-0 with a 2.10 ERA, where Trevor Bauer is 4.2 with a 2.1 ERA. St. Lucia is superior in every single category I'm looking at except for offensive walks. Runs for, runs against, runs differential, $100 bettors up $1,172 on the year if you're betting St. Louis every time. St. Louis is coming off a loss yesterday where they got blanked, didn't score a run, and I am all over the St. Lucia Cardinals today. Early money, 12-10 start. I can't wait. I'm looking forward to it, and I may go ham on them.
All right. I'm always a big fan of St. Louis. I like the way they do get down. They are strictly business and always put out a quality product. So go for it, player.
Yeah, I'm doing that, guys. I am plugging the St. Louis Cardinals, and it's kind of not so juicy. It's minus 130.
Now, do you know that your boy is pitching today?
I see.
Okay.
I see. That's the next one we're going to talk about. And he's always a dog. He's always a dog, man. I don't understand it. Actually, dude, I see a couple of my boys on the mound here. I may have a little bit of Dr. Dan 100 plays today. I don't know. We'll see where it lands with that.
You gonna get some big pelf?
I don't think I'm gonna mess with Pelf.
Nah, I'm joking, man.
I'm not gonna mess with Pelf, but
joking, dude.
All right, we'll keep it moving from there. So,
right.
Next one I got on the ticket. So, St. Louis Cardinals, guys. Your boy, the Mad Hatter, is all over that. So, next one we got on the ticket, we got the Pittsburgh Pirates coming into the Philadelphia Phillies. Pittsburgh has Vance Worley on the mound. Philadelphia has my boy Aaron Harang. Philly minus 135 with an under-over of 8. Talk to me about that one.
Worley is 2-2 with a 4.63 ERA. Harang, your boy, is 3-3 with a 2.38 ERA. The Pirates are 17-17. They're 8-10 on the road. The Phillies are 12-23 and 8-10 at home.
I want to take the Phillies so bad, man. Damn. I may do like a junky, like 3 or 4 team parlay or something like that, maybe for like $50 just that pays crazy. And maybe I'll add like the Wizards plus 500 to win the series. Get one of them crazy payouts. The payout. Let's see here.
What you should add to it is the Clippers.
Yeah.
Tonight.
Or maybe the West to win the NHL Stanley Cup.
The West, yeah. Yep. You could do that too.
Interesting.
I think you know what I think? Did you see that? What's that pay?
What's that? The West?
Yeah.
I would assume it's probably even money. Usually when you get the East versus the West, it's even money, or like the National versus American and MLBs or stuff like AFC versus the NFC. They're usually pretty even.
Got you. Do you have the Blackhawks to win it?
I do not. I don't have any teams in the West yet.
All right.
They don't pay no money, dude. It's like plus 200 for each of them.
It plays 252.
Yeah, that's probably the best you're going to find, too.
Well, no, the Lightning plays 410.
Okay, I got the 565 with them. So,
okay.
All right, talk to me about, so as far as these are concerned, guys, my boy Aaron Harang, I mean, he's really been tearing it up, dude. So, but the problem is the run support. I talk about this every day. Not that Pittsburgh is all that. Pittsburgh scoring 3.82 runs a game. I'm putting this one on standby, but I'm kind of feeling the Phillies at plus money. I mean, if you look at this, Vince Worley, like you said, man, 4.97 on the ERA with a 1-2 record. Aaron Harang, 2.38.
Worley's 2-2.
Oh, 2-2. All right. And Aaron Harang, like you said, man, I mean, his ERA is dope. So we're going to look at that and keep it moving from there. Next one we got on the ticket, we got the Minnesota Twins after beating a snot out of the Detroit Tigers, coming into the Tigers again. And Minnesota's got Big Pelf on the mound, Michael Pelfrey. Detroit has Anibal Sanchez. Detroit minus 175 with an under-over of 8. What you got?
Big Pelf is 3-0 player, tearing it up out there. He's 2.62 ERA. The Twins are 19-15. They are 7-10 on the road. The Tigers are 20-14, 10-8 at home. Sanchez is 2-4 with a 5.44 ERA.
You sound energized today, brother.
I am, brother. Stop winning. All that winning, baby.
It's called winning.
What I'm saying, when you win, you just is in a good mood all the time. You ain't mad at nobody. You want everybody to win. You know what I'm saying? You feel like you know.
I feel you, man.
Feel like Batman right now.
How's the block party doing? Do you invite any new people? You invite any new people to the block party or what? I didn't have to add nobody yesterday. I think everybody.
Dude, you don't get a lot of when you winning. You don't get a lot of hate.
I feel you.
All right. What I'm saying? The hate stays minimal because it's not too much you can say to a cat that's winning.
Yes. Next one we got on the ticket. We got the New York Stanks coming into the.
You win too much. That's what Five Dizzle said. Yo, you winning too much.
Oh man.
Tone it down some.
Tone it down. Stop giving all this stuff out. All right. Let's see. My man Face Kicker's on the cards with me. Yeah, definitely, man. Let's see.
Hey, but on the bright side, I know somebody that's not winning. So.
Yo, hey, the Canadian Capper, dude, is Yep. You want to know the name of that song? DJ Snake, You Know You Like It. That's the name of it, dude. A lot of people love that and go from it. Dude, everybody, like, when I play that last track, dude, everybody blows up my Twitter wanting to know what the hell it is.
I saw it in there the other day. I saw it.
All right. What does my man Dylan have today? Dude, I didn't forget about your track. So,
by the way, the cat's been hitting me up that they want to hear some country and they want to hear some rock and roll too, I'm just putting it out there.
All right. Well, you want to hear country because you live in the woods. That's why you want.
I want to hear country because some country is dope, son. And I got an open ear player. You know what I'm saying? Don't trust me. I ain't just all about, just about rap music. I like good music, period.
Here's something I don't understand, guys. And I've really tried to understand the differences in like American odds versus fractional and stuff like that. My man Dylan hit me up with this. He said Rangers plus. The Rangers are 1.6. This is the series, and Tampa Biscuit 2.35. I don't know what that. I don't really know what that means, brother. I guess I got to, put it into a calculator. But on a $100 play, what would each of those pay? That's what I'd like to know, basically. So, and I didn't forget about your track. I got the Dr. Dre that's going to be popping up for my boy in a few. My boy Dylan, who definitely been rocking and rolling out there and cashing some tickets. So
I'm gonna have a country Friday in a minute too. I'm calling for. As a matter of fact, you know what I think I'm gonna do if the next time I put out a parlay, if it hits, I'm taking over the music with country, just a whole country segment.
What do you want me to do? Your Kenny Chesney or whatever?
My Kenny Chesney, brother. I want my Garth Brooks on there. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Little Shania Twain. And the Flats. Love Rascal Flats. That's my Rascal Flats is dope.
All right, here you go, man. Here's a little bit of Kenny Chesney for you. How about that?
Look at that right there.
Like
there
that? You go. Son, are you like, what do you call it? I could picture you in a black and red flannel.
Never know the look on Cat's face when I pull up to them in a black Benz, a black dude in a black Benz pulls up to a Cat popping Kenny Chesney out the system. You should ever see the look on their face.
Oh, man. You know what, guys? I just got to say this. Listen. Our show, man, you know what? We do the best we can with the statistics and all that. We can. Oh, whoa, what the hell is this, man? I got the vocals in this one.
Oh, dope.
Oh, man, I got to kind of turn that down a little bit because that's going to kind of distract some of our people. Is that really what you want me to play right there?
I like that track. That track's nice. That's one of my joints.
Guys, I'm sorry for putting you to sleep this morning, but anyway, we'll keep it moving from there. Tampa Biscuit, let's see. New York at Tampa Biscuit. New York has Chase Whitley on the mound. Tampa Biscuit has Erasmo Ramirez. New York minus 120 with an under-over of 7.5. What you got there?
New York right now, Mr. Whitley is 1-1 with a 3.06 ERA. The Yankees are 21-14. They're 12-7 on the road. The Rays are 19-16 and 10-9 at home. Ramirez is 0-1 with an 8.38 ERA.
All right, I got you. I have no opinion on that, dude, to be honest with you. I don't really like that matchup. I say it every day about the AL East stuff, man, but Dream, this is
Well, that's because that's not even, man, that's the karaoke joint right there. This is a female voice in the background. That ain't even the real deal, Holyfield.
All right. So can I keep it moving, please?
Go ahead, come on. You know what the thing with rap is, though? And I love rap and I love hip-hop, But you know what? Every other word is an N-bomb, an F-bomb, and something else crazy. You try riding around with that in the car, people be looking at you like you crazy at my age. It's embarrassing. I love rap to death. I wish they would clean up the lyrics because I just can't explain all of that nonsense. And when my kids get in the car, it's off.
Yes.
You know, the 4-year-old, he'll be repeating the whole thing. Hear him yelling, to the windows, to the walls.
How about a little Limp Bizkit? How about that? Let's do
ahead.
that. All right. So I got to I had to take a big swig of coffee right there to kind of wake myself up after that. All right. So next one we got on the ticket, we got the Toronto Blue Jays at the Houston Astros. Toronto has Mr. Hutchinson on the mound. Houston has Fausto Carmona. Pretty much even money all across the board with an under-over of 8.5. What you got there, brother?
Toronto, Mr. Would you say Hutchin? Houston?
I just had it up. Hutchinson.
All right, he's 3-0 with a 3-0 with a 6.69 ERA. He talked about getting some run support.
Yes, big time.
The Blue Jays are 17-18 all around. They're 8-11 on the road. The Houston Astros, as we said, are having a pretty decent season right now at the beginning. 21-13. They are 9-9 at home. Hernandez on the mound for them is 1-3 with a 3.86 ERA.
All right, guys, I have no opinion on that. I mean, you know the Toronto bats are off the charts. But, you know, with the Houston Astros, I mean, I'm still waiting for them to kind of, get back to where they are. You know what I'm saying? Where they've been in the last couple of years. No opinion there, man. I think St. Lucia is all the way, all day long, my play of the day so far. And, so I got a lot of people killing you for the country music right now.
Whatever, man. Listen, I gotta have an old look. I listen to country. I listen to classical music. I listen to rap, hip hop, R&B, soul, jazz. I listen to everything, man. Listen, I'm a music connoisseur. All right, whatever. Open your mind, player. Open your mind, people.
Definitely. Let's see. So my man Dylan told me that the Rangers are minus 166 on the series and Tampa Biscuit plus 135. So you may want to consider some of that plus 135, Dream.
Don't let me have Hatter playing no Chopin up in here.
I'm gonna play gospel on Sundays.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, give me some Kurt Franklin. Down with T.D. Jakes and Kurt Franklin.
Oh,
Come
man.
on, baby.
Listen,
Let's
you know
go.
what? I just want to say this, guys. Listen, you know what? We when we started this show, and we're still living by this, we are gamblers, okay? That's what we are, okay? We are, I want to consider us, maybe a step up from just a typical gambler just getting involved or whatever, because we've been doing it for a while now. I'm not going to sit here. I'm not going to give you stats like, for 20 minutes of stats per game. That's not me. I don't like it, okay? The way I do it is we play music, we have fun, we joke, we laugh, we give out some winners, you know what I mean? And that's what the show is all about, you know what I'm saying? And we could have definitely just went into it and just did it like a different way and just, said, oh, here's the stats and, no music.
We could have gave you a boring-ass format.
Right, and this is not
mad stats. I mean, we got this. If you guys can't find stats on the internet, it's nothing but stats. We got stats for days.
Right, exactly. There you go, Dylan. There's your track for you, brother. So,
that's my track too, though.
Yeah, no doubt, man. I had it in the repertoire. Starguzzi just sent me a odds converter thing from the UK. So thanks a lot, man. I appreciate that, and we will go from there. But guys, listen, if you want your stats, you want to do all that other stuff, listen, you know what? There's probably 100 shows out there where you can get stats. There's probably, 1.5 million websites where you can get stats. So be my guest. You know what I'm saying? Here, you're going to laugh, you're going to joke, we're going to have a good time, we're going to win some money, we're going to cash some tickets, and we have however many thousand people as part of the SBTV Nation all combining their efforts to make money. So that's what it's all about right there, guys. So we're going to keep it moving from there. I'm not going to change my format at all. I love what I do. Everybody loves what we're doing, man. So you know what? We keep it going here, brother. Next one we got on the ticket, we got the Boston Red Sox at the Seattle Mariners. Boston has Joe Kelly on the mound. Seattle has Mr. Elias on the mound, I want to say, or Elias or Elias. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, guys. Do not have my pitcher pronunciation guide in front of me, but Seattle minus 130 with an under-over of 7.5. What you got there?
Dude, I absolutely love this beat. I remember when this beat dropped, this song was so hot. There are like 10 tracks on that album right there that should all really be in our library to be pumping back. But that song brings back so many memories for your boy. Kelly is 1-2 with a 6.35 ERA. The Red Sox are 16-18 all around, 9-9 on the road. The Mariners are 15-18, 9-8 at home. They only win when King Fearless pitches. Elias is 0-1 with a 3.86 ERA.
All right. James Harrelson said he lives in Texas, and there is such thing as black cowboys and country singers. Dream. So there you go.
Listen, such a thing. I got one of the funniest stories. At what time is it? I don't think we got time.
It's already 9:53, bro.
It's 9:53. Look, real quick, right? I gotta tell them this story. There is a country western bar out on the East Coast in Connecticut where we live at. All right, not black people don't go nowhere near it. All right, it's just like almost borderline segregated. Like they can't even walk up in this piece. So anyway, I work obviously with some Caucasian people. So we all decided they're gonna go because they want to ride the bull. White girls want to ride the bull, which is cool. The dream is always a participant with females around, want to do wacky stuff. So I want to go. So we go to the bar, right? I drive I got a car that I drive day to day, and I got another car, that I keep in the garage. Anyway, so I drive the day to day car, got it at park. So all of a sudden, I hear the license plate to my car called. I am like, listen to me. When I tell you the place is absolutely huge, I am the only black guy in the place. The only one, all right? I hear my license plate called out. I go up. I'm thinking my boys have played a joke on me or something. My coworkers got a joke on me. So I go up to the booth, and the guy goes, hey, do you drive, it's Acura or whatever, because that's the kind of car I had at the time. And I'm like, yeah. And they're like, well, I got some bad news for you. I'm like, what? Somebody hit your Acura, okay? So I'm like, oh, man, somebody hit my car. So he's like, yeah. So he goes, the guy's coming up. So I look through the crowd, and who's walking coming towards me, but the only other black guy in the whole place. My man is decked out with cowboy boots, tight Wrangler jeans that look like he just got out of a Clint Eastwood movie. All he was missing was the poncho. I was like, you gotta be kidding me that you are the one that hit my car in this piece. What are the chances of that? Absolutely true story. I swear to God, I wouldn't lie to you. True story. I'm looking at it, I'm just scratching my head going, oh, no, you didn't.
Oh, that's funny, dude. That's funny. So, anyway, getting back to trying to make money here. So the Boston Red Sox, man, I mean, they came off the win yesterday. They actually beat Sonny Gray because Oakland couldn't score a run. They won 2-0 yesterday. And taking a look at this, I mean, Boston still scares me with their bats. Yep. So I'm going to fall back from that. I mean, if anything, Seattle, I'm waiting for Seattle to turn it around. I'm waiting for that to happen. You know what I'm saying? It just hasn't happened yet. I mean, they're 15-18 on the year, where Boston is 16-18 on the year. They're pretty much even money. They're pretty much even as far as stats wise. But if you're betting each team this year, you're down pretty decent money. So you might want to fall back with Boston being 4-8 straight up in the last 12 games. Seattle, surprisingly, 4-1 straight up in the last 5 games. So I'm still, that's the last 5. I'm waiting for maybe like 8-2 in the last 10 or something like that to start, looking at them. But I'm going to fall back from that, dude. I'm not really feeling it.
Okay.
Next one we got in the ticket. We got 2 more MLBs. We got the Washington Nasties coming into the San Diego Padres. This, my friends, is going to be a good matchup. We got the Washington Nasties has Doug Fister on the mound. San Diego has Tyson Ross. San Diego is actually favored -120 with an under-over of 6.5. What you got?
Fister is 2-1 with a 2.87 ERA. The Nationals are at 19-16. They are 9-10 on the road. The Padres are 18-17. They are 9-7 at home. T. Ross is on the mound for the Padres. He's 1-3 with a 3.98 ERA.
All right, so taking a look at this, man, part of me wants to bet this game, but most of me does not, because the Washington Nasties are hot as hell, man. They are 6-1 straight up in the last 7 games, dude, and 7-3 straight up in the last 10 when playing San Diego. San Diego, however, is 15-8 straight up in the last 23 games at home. So, you know what? That game can go either way, guys. Maybe you get a look at the ump and see what's going on as far as the strike zone is concerned. Maybe
it's
you see
got
how
a 10-10 start, so I'm recommending you just wait 15 more minutes and get the Clippers.
All right. Final one we got on the ticket. So maybe you get an in-game, live play there with the total or whatever, because the total's 6.5. So I think that you might be able to gauge it right out the gate and see what you want to do there. Because if there's no score in the first inning, then that's going to move down to 6. So take a look at it, guys. You might want to get involved with the total there at some point. Next one we got, especially with the Washington Bats the way they've been, dude. They scored 9 runs yesterday. 6.5 under over is low. Huh. All right. We'll keep it moving from there. Last game we got on the ticket, we got the Colorado Rockies at the L.A. Dodgers. Colorado has Chad Bettis on the mound. L.A. has Brett Anderson. I do not have a line, but let me go over to sportsbetterstv.com and see what I've got here. I love this track, man. Definitely woke me up after the country little 5 minutes there. Let's see. Just trying to find it. I do not. Oh, here it is. LA minus 180 with an under-over of 7.5. Wow, kid. That's a lot of juice for the Dodgers there. What you got there?
Bettis is getting his first start as he has no numbers. The Rockies are 11-19 all around, 7-10 on the road. The Dodgers are 21-11. They're 15-3 at home, so they're pretty dope at home. Anderson is 2-1 with a 3.52 ERA. I've been very successful playing this Dodgers team with the no-score first inning. It has worked. The only thing is Bettis has no numbers, and I haven't had a look at him, so I'm going to fall back from it. But the Dodgers has been a pretty integral ingredient in my no-score first innings. I tend to lean on a couple of teams and then just ride them throughout the season as you can, kind of try to figure them out. But in this case, I don't think it's worth it. All
right, sounds good. So, we'll keep it moving from there. Frank Fincolato is on the floor dying, he said right now, man. Show's been a little crazy today. Oh, dude, I forgot about my boy Cueto. Man. I'm sorry about that. Guys, we're laughing at Joker so much here. I skipped right over my man Cueto here. Cueto, my bad. So let's go into that here. The San Francisco Giants at the Cincinnati Reds. San Fran has Tim Lincecum on the mound. This is a 7-10 start, guys. Cincinnati has Johnny Cueto on the mound. Cincinnati minus 165 with an under-over of 7. Thank you very much to I'm gonna send you a special thank you right now to my man D, who just reminded me of this. Here's the deal, guys. Here's what I may do. I may do a if bet that if St. Lucia wins, I may take Cincinnati here, just because the San Fran bats are kind of dusty. And Cincinnati, scores over 4 runs a game. But talk to me about these two guys, because you got, your boy Lincecum there. So go for it.
My boy Lincecum. Tim Lincecum, 3-2 with a 2.00 ERA, and he's actually been pitching pretty decently this season. The Giants are 17-17. They are 6-8 away. The Reds are 17-17. They are 8-6 at home. Cueto is 3-3 with a 2.98 ERA. And guys, you know what? Just because I am up. I'm going to take the no-score first inning in this game.
Looks like it should work.
Yeah, I'm going to take the no-score first inning in this game.
Light play,
guys. I already told you it's $25 to $50, 75 tops. No, but do not bet $100 on the no-score first inning, as it's stupid.
All right, so taking a look at this, San Francisco in the last 10 games on the road, 3-7 record.
And the reason I know it's stupid is because I've done it.
Yeah, right.
So you talk about feeling like you just wasted a couple $100 stupidly, all right, outside of betting the Kentucky Derby, the Preakness, or the Belmont. That's the other fastest way you can do it.
Cincinnati 4-2 straight up in the last 6 games at home, and 4-1 straight up in the last 5 games when playing San Francisco. So I like Cueto here too, especially at home, especially with the bats.
Yeah, and the Giants don't.
I know they don't. What
are they averaging for their spats?
3.29 runs a game.
Yeah, they can't hit the ball. Barry Bonds gave them all of his stuff. They can't hit it.
Oh man, full with controversy this morning. I love it. That's hilarious,
no
dude.
Doubt, man. That's what the show is all about. We just kicking it, having a good time with our boys and our people out there. That's where we're at, guys. I'm going to go no score first inning on this Giant Reds game. I'm going to give it a shot.
All right, brother. So I am on the St. Louis Cardinals today, early money, and then I am going to get on the Cincinnati Reds later on. So,
for some reason, I don't like that Cardinal game. I'm trying to get on it with you. It just looks too easy.
Son, every time you get on my plays, you mush me. So,
that's
kick
true.
rocks.
Too. You know what?
Go back. Right. Go to the country bar tonight. Leave me alone.
I ain't go back with your plays.
All right, guys. So anyway, going back to this. So those are my
what y'all don't know is that at the country bar, the girls outnumber the guys like 30-1.
Is that big one off the highway there, bro?
The
that
Cadillac
you can see?
Ranch. You know who's always in there? Michael Irv is always in there.
I went there once on a blind date, dude. I had to meet an Asian woman there for a blind date, and she was like decked out to the max, doing like them line dances and all that. I was like, and she was pretty too. I was like, honey, I can't do line dances with you. I'm sorry, this is not my thing. Where's the bar at?
Dude, the place is huge, right? And in Connecticut, I don't know about you guys where you're at. Clubs open up, like Chris Rock said, grand opening, grand closing. Like 2 weeks, club is something else every other month. This joint, the Cadillac Ranch, it's been a Cadillac Ranch like forever. All right? That's how they do business. It's packed every I think from Thursday to like Sunday, the joint is packed. And when I tell you, the girl, anytime girls outnumber the guys 30-1, they could be playing bluegrass, banjo music, and I'll be up in that piece.
Dude, you know what? There's actually I have rows of 3 for the baseball games, and I actually missed one row. That's why I missed Cueto there. I got the K-Sizzle Royals at the Texas Rangers. I totally forgot about these two, man. My bad, guys. So that's the power of the nation, guys. You know what? Really helping me out. I appreciate that. Taking a look at this, K-Sizzle has Jeremy Guthrie on the mound. Texas has Ross Detweiler on the mound. K-Sizzle minus 125 with an under-over of 8.5. You still have that up?
I do.
All right, what
but
you got
I can't
there?
find it for some reason.
All right, Jeremy.
Oh, there it is. KC. I got it. KC. Guthrie's 2-2 with a 5.70 ERA. Used to pitch for the Baltimore Orioles. The Kansas City Royals are 21-13 all around, 10-8 on the road. The Rangers 15-19. They are 5-10 at home. Was it Detweiler?
Yes.
Detweiler 0-4, 7.22. There was a reason why you didn't need to hit this game. 7.22 on the ERA. I don't know what you want to do with this.
Texas is 3-7 straight up in the last 10 games at home. I mean, they did come off the big win yesterday. K-Sizzle bats, man. You know, they only scored 2 runs yesterday. They are averaging 4.91 runs a game. They are superior in most categories: runs for, runs against, runs differential, team ERA, offensive hits, and defensive hits. Letting up defensive hits. You know what? I'm looking at the K-Sizzle Royals, but the problem is, guys, I don't like playing too many games. So I'm going to fall back from it. But taking a look at some other trends here, the over has gone over 7 of the last 10 K-Sizzle games, dude. And the over's gone over in 4 of the last Texas games at home. So maybe you might want to take a peek at an over, guys. Maybe maybe a little parlay with K-Sizzle in the over, something like that. Maybe you buy some points here or there or whatever. Buy some runs here or there or whatever. But for me, I think there's better games on the ticket. And Frank Vincula's warning me to stay away from betting against his boys with the San Francisco Giants. Brother, I love you to death, man, but you know what? I think Cueto's going to shut him down. Next one we got on the ticket, we got the New York Mets at the Chicago Cubs. And Chicago has owned them, man. The Mets just cannot get out of their own way. It seems like the Mets, I mean, they have pitchers for days, dude. You have Nice, you got Syndergaard, you got Harvey, you got DeGrom, you got Bartolo. I mean, it's crazy, dude. I think they're going to make a trade and get rid of one of these guys. I really do.
I was going to say that's what Alderson should be busy doing. And you know what? They sent Dylan G. I guess he got him on a deal, but Dylan G's the guy that they want to get rid of, from what I understand. And when you listen to the New York sports radio rhetoric, I guess they're trying to get Dylan G out of there. But there's nobody really wants to package him up for anything. But yeah, Alderson should be doing something to try to get some bats. They haven't gotten the production out of Granderson, and I knew Granderson was going to go to the Mets and not be able to hit for some reason, guys cannot go to the Mets and hit the ball. I don't know what happens. Like, guys that are dope hitting the ball, they go to the Mets and it's like a wrap.
I know, but they got to get a bat over there, dude.
Jason Bay goes there, it's a wrap. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But I don't know what they do to him. I mean, I from what I understand, the park is no big help neither, because like say I guess they don't like the park. It's a bad park to hit out of. So.
No, they brought the fences in at Citi Field.
They brought it in. Okay.
Yeah.
See, I love that they could do that. So maybe tonight when you guys turn on the Clipper game, they'll just be playing half court.
All right, let's see.
Nieces, by the way, 3-2 with a 1.95 ERA, which is outstanding. The Mets are 20-14 all around, 7-11 on the road. The Cubs are 18-15, 10-7 at home, and T. Wood is 2-2 with a 4.96 ERA.
You know what? I would be doing the chase system if I took the Mets here, so I'm going to fall back from that. I mean, looking at this, how many times in a row has Chicago beaten them? I mean, in the last 5-0, when Chicago's at home playing the Mets. They're looking to sweep them here, man. I mean, they've beat them the last 3 games, the last 3 nights. So this is like the final game here of this, this series here. Dude, you know what I'm going to start getting into as well? I'm going to start getting into the series MLB matchups.
Oh, dude, no doubt. We haven't been playing. Listen, once I get done with what I'm doing right now, because I'm too entwined in that, I am going to get into this baseball, because that's my thing with baseball too. I like playing the series.
Definitely. Like if you got K-Sizzle, playing, you got somebody booty coming into town. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it's definitely a good spot to do it, man. So we're gonna look at that a little bit, guys. Like we always say, listen, there's so many options out there to make money. It's not just you don't just have to do a point spread or a money line. I mean, there's everything, dude. So and the series prices actually fluctuate, as like the team gets the first win or whatever. So. If you were to take the underdog and they catch the first win, then you could, pound the favorite, maybe get both sides. I mean, there's a lot of different stuff to do, bro. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So we'll keep it moving from there. So what else you got, man?
Dude, I got nothing. I'm done. Listen, the clips, we're going to hit the clips right now tonight. I told you guys, I just feel like LeBron and them are going to win, man. I do. I feel like, the urgency's there. LeBron knows, don't give him no life. You know what I mean? When you're down, step on your throat. I have not been really impressed with Chicago. And if Pau Gasol, you know what? If he don't dress,
definitely. No, I mean you could see it. They've missed him.
It's
it's almost like they miss him, like Cleveland misses Kevin Love. You know what I'm saying?
I think they miss him more though.
Could be.
You know what I mean?
Because Noah is just not.
No, I hate his game, by the way.
You love the way he shoots free throws, huh?
I hate his game.
He shoots free throws with 2 hands, man. It's pretty crazy.
Oh,
you gotta
I hate his game. He still shoots them better than Jordan and Howard, though.
Yes. I know. All right, guys. So that's going to pretty much do it for the biggest show in the world, man. We're having an absolute blast 7 days a week, 9 a.m. during the week, 10 a.m. on the weekends. This weekend, man, or Friday, we got my man Jay Cass coming on for a few. He is free, guys. He gives his plays out for free all the time. He is tearing up the soccer. Looking forward to getting him on. That's tomorrow, as a matter of fact. So we're 1 day away from the weekend, and he'll be coming on tomorrow. And then Saturday, I got the beautiful Queen of Odds coming on with myself and Dr. Dan, going to tear up the baseball.
She tried to play me, put the Queen on, trying to entice me to come on the show Saturday. Ain't happening. I told you I got the Munchkins Tolo for the next 4. I ain't coming on Saturday. You can forget it.
All right. And then next Thursday, I got my man Vince Parker, who is with Tony 2 Picks. Can't wait to get him on, dude. Very excited about that show. Looking forward to it, man. So what you got, man? So you're all over the clips, huh?
Guys, I'm all over the clips. Please money line them, but if you want to take a shot, get them down to at least 6. It's probably going to be a blowout. I know it. I know I'm probably going to end up at the end of the day shaking my head saying, damn, man, I knew they were going to blow them out. But just in case they don't, which we've been smacked in the face a bunch of times with, we will have a money line. You could open up a couple of the parlays, man. There's a lot of hockey on the future. You got some more basketball on the horizon. You know, you leave it open. If the event that Cleveland loses tonight, you know you hammer them on Sunday going home, you know, for Game 7. Also, you got John Wall on Friday. I think the Wizards are definitely winning Friday, so you can put that with the Clippers if you leave a spot open. The hockey we're gonna watch, but when you leave it open, you don't have to close it like immediately. So
No.
you can wait a minute to close it. So get that money line, get the parlay popping, leave 2 spots open. We'll fill it. I'll give you something to fill it with. Just be careful with the points. You gotta get it at least to 6, just to be careful. That being said, I am the Dream. We're get ready to get out of here. Big ups to my man, Canadian Capper. Jeff Ryan, Stargazy, get at me later, but we're going to get at each other, but I'm busy today. I got the liner to put in, all kinds of stuff going on, and I still got car issues too. We got, let's see, who do I got to shout out this morning? J-Cast, we got him coming on Friday. We got A3L3R, Evan, James Harrelson, my boy, Jeff Ryan D, Jason Braz is out there as well. I'm going to get into the regular other crew. We got my boy Philly Picks, What's Happening Player, Cash Action Bets, the Vegas Girl 92661, my man Joey, Irvin's out there, Betting Beats APP. Betting Beats, I even forgot about you. We got to get that app, Betting Beast. I'm sorry, we got to get that app downloaded today when I get a chance. Bengal T is out there. My man, the kid is out there. He's recovering from his shoulder surgery, so hopefully he's doing better. We'll be rapping with him a little bit later. Direct Sports Solution, the First Lady of the Fake Fam, Jay Snyder, Deuce, Louis Barrios, Golf Addict, Sonsky, Yippa82, my boy Ben, the Capper Zone, Crown Man Swag, Rick Lopez, Dank, Randy Lockhart, Deeks Picks, LV White Shark, Sin City Maverick, Winning Picks, Jonesy, Alex Van Snyder, Sunny Home Run Cards, Average Joe Punter, AZ Wildcat 83, Beyond the Bucks, my boy Crush the Bookie, Cousin Pete, guys, Gilgit, Cousin, lot of soccer going on right now.
Huge.
So go over there and check him out too. We got a couple guys that do it as well. Louis Barrios is there. Jay Cash gets busy with it. My man Dank gets busy on the soccer too. Probably some others that I'm forgetting to mention that I'm sure are intertwined in it. Get with them, check it out, see what they got to offer as far as some soccer, maybe some easy plays out there. Generally, the Dream does not play soccer overs. That's the one thing I don't really like soccer overs. I played soccer unders all day. Don't really like the overs, and I am recommending, until my man Stargazy can prove to me otherwise, I do recommend that you pick a dollar figure you want to spend on the game and throw some tidbits on that draw. Other than that, I'm going to get out of here. Always remember who you with. Make the most of each and every day, as you cannot get this time back.
Big ups to my man Deeks Picks, by the way. He gave me some information. He said Callahan for the Lightning, Tampa Bay Lightning, had emergency appendix surgery. He's going to be out at least a week. So take a look at that, Dream. That might be some interesting information.
Okay.
Let's see. I've got Kiem Vu out there. I got Must Seller Sports Bet saying he likes the Cards, Phillies, and Twins plus 1.5 run line. Pretty interesting, man.
What's that? What was that again?
Cards, St. Louis, Philly.
Yep.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. St. Louis money line, Phillies money line, and the Twins plus 1.5. All right, man. Hey, I wish you the best of luck with that. Let's see what else I got. Eddie E out there. I've got City Romanecki. I'm sorry if I butchered your name, brother. Let's see. I've got Wayne. Wow, brother. Wayne C. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Send me the pronunciation. And I got Minnesota Mats. I got Eric in Wisconsin. I've got Moneyline 81032. Let's see. Juan Medina's out there. Sylvia. I've got I am caution415.com. James Harrelson out there. Everybody is rocking and rolling. Arthur Ashe. Damn, dude. I could scroll. I could shout out people for days, kid. I really can, man. But, guys, we do the best we can to get everybody involved. And look forward to back at it tomorrow, man, 9 a.m. Eastern, kid. So you're pretty much done, right?
I'm done, dude.
All right.
I'm done. I got the pool to get dead right. And I got to fight with Town Fair Tire.
All right, guys. We love you to death. Go out there. Go easy. Do your own homework. Bet your own plays. I don't know how many handicappers are going to tell you to bet your own plays, but that's what I do. But if you want to tail fade, do whatever.
Capper.
That's right. That's right. tail fade, do whatever the hell you want to do, but go out there.
We win too much.
And get that money.
Money.
Take care.
Peace.